Alright, so for this video, I'm going to talk about how this realm punishes genuine complaints. If you have a genuine complaint about something, if you're going through something, if you notice patterns in a corrupt system, if you see problems in the world, right, people will come out of the woodwork to tell you to shut up, right? They'll tell you, oh, you just got to work harder, you just got to be grateful, right? You just like, oh, stop being in a victim mentality, right? Which is, I think it's important that you control the things that you can control. I get that, right? Like, I do get the fact that you have to control the things that you can control and do the things that you can to build a life that you want. But I noticed this is a thing that a lot of times, right, genuine complaints and negative emotion is punished. It's seen as a weakness. People come out of the woodwork to rip you apart, and you're not allowed to have a genuine complaint about anything. It's like if you got it's like if you got your car broken into or something, and like you're missing $1,000. You go to the cops, and like they say, oh, you're just being a victim. Stop being in the victim mentality. Just work harder, right? Work more and more for less and less, right? I think that like the grindset mentality is sort of like it's very similar to like the whole new age, oh, just be grateful, the toxic positivity maxing that they do in the new age, where you're not allowed to complain about anything, you're not allowed to see anything negative, you're not allowed to feel anything negative, you're not allowed to see the evils of the world, you're not allowed to see the problems in the world. You just have to dig your head in the sand, and you just have to think positive thoughts. You have to just ignore everything, right? And the grind set sort of alpha male version of this is just work harder, right? You just work harder, just cope with and there's no actual solutions, there's no actual advice. It's just coping with the system. It's just put as much effort as you can into the system, just mindlessly. Don't work smart, work harder, right? And it's all. And the thing is, like, the people that want you to stop complaining, the people that want you to stop share sort of voicing your grievances, right? Like, these are not people that have, like, they're not telling you, like, oh, stop being a victim, oh, you just need to work harder, just rise and grind set, right? Oh, you just need to, like, you need to think more positive, you need to be more grateful. They're not saying this because they want you to be a better person. They're not saying this because they want the best for you in life or whatever. Like most people say this because they just want you to shut up, right? Like they just want you to shut up. They don't want the system to change. They don't want things to change. They just want you to shut up and just cope, right? Anytime you point out the fact that there are prison bars, right? So it's like you're in a prison. Anytime you point out the prison bars, people say, "Oh, it's demoralizing. You're being nihilistic. You need to be more great. You need to be grateful for the things that you have, right?" And the whole gratitude thing is very annoying to me. I understand to a certain extent, right, that you have to be grateful for the things you have, right? But this whole gratitude thing is very much used by people in power. People in power will use this to say, like, oh, it's like, oh, nobody wants to work anymore, even though no one can buy a fucking house, right? Even though it's more difficult to start a family, right? Like, your kids are expensive, right? So, people just say, like, oh, the kids these days, they don't want to work. They're so ungrateful. They should be grateful for the things that they have. And this whole gratitude thing is basically, they want people to shut up about how they're getting less and less for the same amount of work. They're getting less and less for more and more work, right? But what these people will do is they'll tell people to just shut up and be grateful for it. Be grateful for the little crumbs that you get for all your hard work. Be grateful for the fact that you get diminishing returns for the things that you do for the system, right? And I understand, like, working hard for yourself, having discipline, and being consistent for yourself. I definitely understand that. But the whole rise and grind thing, the whole gratitude thing, it's basically just cope. It's one giant cope for the system. It's one giant cope for people to just basically just yet again, it's just getting people to shut up. There's no solution there. There's no acknowledging of injustices. There's no acknowledgement of the fact that there are things wrong with the world. It's just oh, it's always a you problem. It's never the system's problem. It's never that we live in a corrupt world. It's never that we live in a corrupt system. They always try to find a way to blame it on you. They always try to find a way to blame it on the individual. That it's not Big Brother's fault. It's never Big Brother's fault. It's just you're not working hard enough. It's just that you're not grateful enough. You're not thinking positive enough, right? Like you just need to stop complaining. You're in a victim mentality. You need to stop complaining about the thing. And yet again, I understand the whole, you need to control the things that you can control. But if you genuinely talk about the things that are out of your control, that are preventing you from getting somewhere. If you're talking about the systems that are put into place to corral you from achieving certain things, right? Like there's people that'll come out of the woodwork and they'll try to gaslight you, and so they'll try to turn it on you, and it's a gaslighting tactic, right? It's saying that, oh, there's nothing wrong with the system, there's something wrong with you. It's always something wrong with you. It's never something wrong with the system. It's never something wrong with the corruption of the people that run the world. It's always you. You're not working hard enough. You're not grateful enough. You just need to rise and grind. You just need to, think more positive thoughts. You need to stop being a victim, right? You need to be Timmy Tough Knuckles, right? You need to work yourself to the grave instead of valuing yourself, because that's what it means to be a real man, right? Like the whole grind set mentality. It's about, working yourself to an early grave, right? Like all these, alpha male red pill people, right? Whenever they talk about like the whole rise and grind stuff, like the whole grind set, you need to work harder. You'll just work harder. Your bootstraps, right? Like the boomers tell you, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. So stop being, stop whining, stop complaining, right? Like that is a way to like get. It's essentially shutting up complaints so that the problems never get solved, right? And they just want to blame it on you. They don't want to blame the system, right? The system's working just fine. They worship the system. Right, like these people, like they worship the system. Everything's just fine. It's always your fault. It's never the system's fault. It's never that there's actual evil in this world that is running things. It's never that there's a corruption in the world that prevents the majority of people from achieving, their full potential, like the life that they could be living. It's not that. Oh, it's just you. You're not a good goy cattle slave, right? You need to work 2 full-time jobs. You need to work 3 side hustles, right? It's your fault. It's never their fault. It's never the system's fault. It's always your fault, right? So don't listen to these people that say that you're not allowed to complain. You're not allowed to voice your grievances. You're not allowed to have negative emotion, right? You just need to just smile and wave, right? Like, because these people, they're not doing it because they want to actually see you succeed. They just want you to shut up and comply. They just want to they just want to blame all the problems of the system on you, and that it's not the system's problem. It's actually you're just not adapting to the increasingly shittier and shittier conditions, right? You're just not tolerating it, right? And yet again, this whole tolerance as a virtue thing is also something that drives me up the wall. That you just need to tolerate. That's what the whole like whenever they say gratitude, I hear tolerance. Just tolerate, right? Tolerate this, tolerate that, right? You just need to tolerate. And if you think about it this way, like every single human right that has been ever acquired throughout history. Think about protests like, oh, I don't want my 5-year-old to work in the mines. I don't want to I don't want my sort of racial group or my political group to be oppressed in this way or whatever, right? What did these people do? They complained. Oh man, like the founding fathers, they threw tea into the harbor. They were such whiners. They should have just manned up and paid their taxes. Like they should just stop complaining. Stop complaining about the taxes. Stop complaining about the tea tax. Oh, you're just being such a victim, right? Like the founding fathers, they were such whiners, right? The people that protested in order to end child labor, they were such whiners. They didn't want their 5-year-olds working in the coal mines where they could potentially die and get lung problems. Oh man, they're such whiners. They're such complainers, right? Like this is a gaslighting tactic. And so don't let this gaslighting tactic get to you, right? This is just a thing that I've noticed. It's a thing that drives me up the wall, is that complaints not allowed, negative emotions not allowed. It's always your fault. It's never the system's fault, but that's not true, right? But yeah, that's the video.